Hey guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited because I have a Second and Spruce haul for you all. Erica from Second and Spruce, she participated in, I believe the name of this RTS for all of these vendors is called One of Their Own. And she had blends in honor of Miss Amanda Dixon, who was the owner of Salt Mountain Melts. She also had an RTS where she included some other blends as well. So I picked up some things. So if you were interested in seeing what I picked up, then please stay tuned. Okay, so I have everything pulled out of the box. I got a couple of tubs, a couple of mini loaves. I got one melt cup. But before all that, we're going to start with the sample and all the things, right? So Erica included her card. So first off, Second and Spruce is located in, I think they're located in, I'm starting off bad, y'all, so I'm trying to look it up on this thing. Uh-oh, what was that? Don't mind me here. Pennsylvania, yeah. She's in Pennsylvania. So Erica and Slade are the owners of Second and Spruce. Erica is the face of their business. She's the person that we hear from. She's the person that, you know, we kind of communicate with. I think Slade is more like in the background, helping to pour and pack and all the things, but they both do an excellent job. So she included this card. This is the same card like if you participated in the Emerald City collection, which I did. You have this card. It's quite pretty. Okay, now I'm trying to figure out, my husband said, if I cover up my face and hold this stuff not too far, you all will be able to see it. So that's the front and that's the back, okay? And this is just, you know, thank you for supporting their small business. You know, basically we hope you love our products. Happy melting, which I love. She also included a bag of goodies, which my daughter saw and immediately was like, oh, when can I have it? And so it's got 2 airheads and a pack of nerd clusters. She is so excited about those. So I'm actually gonna toss those over to her. So she didn't even notice. Okay, and so then we're gonna talk about the sample that we got here, which I am interested in because Miss Susan Fitzpatrick talked about, I think she got this in a tub, and I was intrigued. I'm not sure if I'm going to love this because it could in fact be a coffee scent, in which case I will pass it on to the hubby, but let's see. This is Cashmere Cozy and London Fog Latte. Cashmere Cozy, which is Cashmere Cedar, Cashmere Cream, Marshmallow Fireside, and London Fog Latte. I have a feeling it's going to be a coffee scent. Oh, it actually doesn't. It smells like tea to me. What I get is tea, and I get tea and probably some of that cashmere. I don't really pick up on the Marshmallow Fireside, which I'm not complaining about because I'm not a Marshmallow Fireside person. This is one that I think I will save for a little bit into fall. But yeah, it's actually pretty. I like it. And this is not something I think I would have tried on my own. Because sometimes I know latte scents don't always have coffee. But when I see it, I normally steer clear of them. Because unless it's like chai tea latte, I'm like, it might have coffee. So let's talk about the one set of melt cups that I did get. This is a scent that I have seen and I have been so curious about. Hopefully I don't regret getting it in a mini loaf, but that's okay. And this is Sylvia, which is rich pie crust, warm vanilla sugar, and an extra pinch of sugar. This sounds delightful. I love warm vanilla sugar and wax. Oh, it's really pretty. It's really pretty. This is definitely, first off, why am I getting congested? This is definitely a little bit of a softer scent, so I'm glad I only got this in a milk cup, because I felt like this would probably just be one that I would warm in my bedroom, so I didn't need like a whole mini loaf or anything of, but it's really pretty. I definitely get, so pie crust I feel like is one I don't pick up on a lot. So for me, I pick up on the warm vanilla sugar and then that extra pinch of sugar. We'll see if I pick up pie crust, but I'm convinced that my nose just can't it can't smell it for whatever reason. So next, I'm going to talk about the, let me make sure I got all of them. The scents that are basically in memory of Amanda Dixon. So the way this worked is, and I want to make sure I got the name of this RTS right, because several vendors did it, and so I just want to make sure I got it. Oh, people are getting there. It would have helped if, where is this? There we go. Come on, thing. Why is it when you're trying to look for something? And I know I'm the person who's never prepared and hits record, so blame me. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yes. Vendors supporting one of their own is the name of this. So there were multiple vendors that participated. Second and Spruce, obviously. Rose Girls, Nose Farm Scents, and Lavender and Speckles were all of the vendors that participated. And they all poured blends that were inspired by Salt Mountain Melton's, that were inspired by some of Amanda's blends from Salt Mountain Melts. Jesus, I can't get that name out to save my life. And then all of the proceeds from that, they donated to a charity in her honor. And I believe, I don't remember who Erica's charity is. It could be St. Jude. I don't remember. They each picked one. They explained what charity they were going to be supporting, and they posted about it. I don't honestly remember which one Erica, or which one Second and Spruce will be donating to, but you can find that information on her page. I'm not going to bore y'all with scrolling through all of that. So I picked up 3 of the blends in mini loaves based on the ones that I felt like were my scent preferences, right? So the first one I got is Black Cat Stroll. And this is apple cider donuts, blackberry, hint of raspberry, and sugar cookies. And it even says on here, in loving memory of Amanda Dixon. Also, just as a side note, I think this was absolutely beautiful that all of these vendors came together to do this. And in addition to that, I do also want to say that Tiffany from Teddy B's definitely made a donation to Knowles Farm Scents to also contribute to the charity that they were going to be donating to in Amanda's honor. And I just think it's beautiful that, you know, while these are all vendors in the wax world, I feel like the vendor wax world and the wax community is still small and intimate. And I just think it's beautiful that we could all come together to honor her in such a beautiful way. So with that being said, let's take a sniff at Black Cat Stroll. That's me sniffling, y'all. I don't know why my allergies decided they want to act a fool. Oh, this is so pretty. So I definitely get those apple cider donuts the most. And I don't love everybody's apple cider donut, but for some reason, me and Erica's apple cider and cider notes get along very well. This is so pretty. So I get that the most. Let me see what else I get. Ooh, okay. So when I rub it, I get a little bit of that blackberry and raspberry. I'm not going to pop this out the pan. It is a little, you know, y'all, it's been hot. So I'm just happy this stuff made it here in one piece. This is really pretty. And that's a beautiful fall scent. Like I said, I pick up the most on the apple cider donuts and some of that blackberry. The sugar cookie, I think, just makes it even sweeter and tones down the tartness. Sometimes apple cider donut to me can be like a little tart or frank to my nose. So I think it definitely helped to make it sweeter and creamier. So that is the first one. The second one that I got is 5 o'clock at the Palms. And this is lime margarita, key lime pie, strawberry pound cake, sugar cookies, and vanilla and sugar. And I feel like this one might be inspired by something key largo, I think was the blend. We'll see. Oh, this is so pretty. And I'm a key lime girl. I know, I think I just got through watching Terry's No-No's video. Oh, sorry, y'all. I got paper on my lip. She doesn't like key lime, so she would not like this scent. But this is so pretty. So I get lime margarita, and I definitely get that creamy key lime pie. Let me pull it out, y'all. Let me show y'all what it looks like. Let's see. Let me see if I cover my face, my eyes. Y'all see that? Isn't that pretty? So I pick up the most the lime margarita, key lime pie, and I do get some of that strawberry pound cake as well. This is so pretty. And I'm going to be honest, y'all. I'm not saving these. Now, I pulled my Milton basket for August, but one or two of these might jump in there in September. Because it's still going to be hot. I live in Florida. We're still having summer in September. Like last year, I was all fall in September. This year, I'm warming some of my summer stuff still. Like, I am. I don't want to save it till next summer, okay? Next, we have Surfside Sorbet. And this is mango sorbet, sweet watermelon, salty sea air, and vanilla cream. Oh, yum! Yum, yum, yum. These are the types of scents that have been right up my alley all summer. Oh, this smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher to me. Okay, so I definitely get the watermelon and the salty sea air. And I am picking up a little bit of that mango as well. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, this might get warmed in September. Okay. Okay. Next. So those are all of the blends that I got in honor of Amanda. So next I got several more that I picked up. So next I got Luxed Sugar Berry Whip. And this is bougie marshmallow type. Sugared marshmallow, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, toasted mallow, and strawberry pound cake. This just sounded pretty. And I was like, I'm not going to not get this. Because I felt like it would be one I would regret. Oh. Me and my allergies right now, y'all. So this is really pretty. This is like a softer scent. Oh, but it's pretty. So I definitely get boardwalk marshmallow clouds. I get a little bit of that marshmallow. I don't mind her marshmallow. And some of that strawberry pound cake. But this is definitely a softer scent. This also was just poured July 2nd. And it is the 25th. So this is one I'll probably let have a little bit more cure time. I didn't take my allergy medicine today. It's another reason why I'm sniffling. My daughter, you hear her. She's over here sniffling too. So yeah. Go in the bathroom. Yep, so you can blow your nose, okay? All right. So then we have Apple Chai of My Eye. And this is chai tea, baked apple, cinnamon sugar, and pie crust. And I'll be honest, I'm not crazy about chai tea, but I am still somehow up here trying to try all of the apple pie scents in hopes of finding the perfect one. Oh, this one is pretty nice. This definitely gives me all the fall vibes. Like, I feel like I have transported myself into the fall and Halloween section in Hobby Lobby and Michael's. This is very pretty. Her chai tea is not too spicy. I definitely get baked apples and cinnamon and sugar. This, I feel like, is feeling like a November scent. I don't know why, like now when I smell stuff, it's like, when would you want to warm this? And I feel like that's when I would want to warm this. Oh, okay, y'all. Let's hope I don't have a sneezing fit, but I feel like it's... Excuse me. Coming. Okay. Next, we have Oat and Bloom. This is one I would have gotten in a tub, but because it was an RTS... Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Because this was an RTS, she only had things in certain sizes. And I get it. Hey, you got to do what you got to do to get as much as you can for the people. And I feel like overall, this was not a bad RTS in the sense of I didn't hear too many people saying that so many things jumped their cart. You know, and even like an hour later, people were able to log on and kind of shop at their leisure for things. I think the things that probably sold out the most were things that were from the Emerald City collection. I didn't worry with any of that because everything I had gotten what I wanted from that pre-order. So everything that I got was not from that collection. So I think that one was probably a little bit more Hunger Games. But overall, it sounds like people did not have any issues. Okay, Oat and Bloom. Lavender Blooms Creamy Oat Milk Vanilla Cream. When I saw this, I was like, oh, you're coming home to mama. I love Erica's lavender. Ooh. And I love how she puts like the little lavender sprigs in her wax. Let's see here. Yep, so I get the lavender blooms. It smells like a sweet lavender. The creamy oat milk and vanilla cream. This is so pretty. Yeah, this is pretty. Now I'm gonna be honest, this is not quite as sweet as I thought it would be based on the notes, but it's very pretty and relaxing. It's another one Terry would not want. I feel like I have all of her scent notes in my head. I feel like this is one Candace. Oh. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I think we figured it out. It has been a learning curve with this camera. The good thing is it doesn't cut off, but apparently there was some setting that my husband had to fix on it, which is why it was just cutting off in the middle of my sentences, which is what you will see in this video and another video. But what I was saying when I was trying to snip this, but I feel like it was maybe a sign from God for me to like go get my nose together for a second, but I was talking about Oat and Bloom. And I was saying I felt like this was maybe a scent that Candace might have also picked up. I haven't watched her video yet, but it's very pretty. It's very pretty. I do feel like there's like a slight, almost perfumey aspect to it. Maybe it's because this is lavender blooms and not a sweet lavender, but it's pretty. I can tell this is definitely one that I'm going to enjoy when I want to relax and unwind. I am one of those people that finds lavender, especially lavender bakery, super relaxing when I'm trying to unwind and go to sleep. So, okay. Next thing. I'm trying to figure out, am I a little... Oh. Okay. Sorry, I zoomed out just a tinch. Okay. Next, I got this. I almost got this in a tub, but I had to make some hard decisions. And this is Put the Lime in the Coconut. And this is Beach Party, which is Erica's version of Beach Nights, key lime pie, and toasted coconut cookies. And I got this in a sample, and this bad boy threw like nobody's business. Erica's key lime is so good. I love a good creamy, sweet key lime that's not too tart. And that is Erica's. And then with this Beach Nights, it's so pretty. So pretty and just creamy, and honestly it makes my mouth water. Okay, the last mini loaf that I got is Whispering Tides, and I got this one because I was able to try this scent. I feel like I got a sample of it in a scent shop, and I finally warmed it, and I honestly thought it was not something I was gonna love, and I loved it. And I know Di from Dice's Hearts, she also loves this scent. She had good sense and a good mind to get it in a tub. I did not. And so I got this version of it in hopes that I will like it almost as much. And so this is Lost at Sea. That's the scent that I love, which is ocean waves, sea breeze, grassy dunes, and dark berries. And then it also has Palo Santo in it. Y'all know I don't always love Palo Santo in blends, but I took a chance on this one. Oh, it's very pretty. I mean, the Palo just adds a little to it. But for the most part, I get the Lost at Sea and not much Palo. Yay! That's what I was hoping for. Lost at Sea is pretty. This is one I warmed in my office, and my coworkers were like, oh, what is this? One of my coworkers who doesn't even like wax wanted to know when this was coming back so she could have it in a tub. I didn't get this version for her because I don't know how she feels about Palo. When it comes back on its own, I'm going to pick up a tub for her. This is so pretty. Again, this is one of those scents, like I feel like a year ago I didn't like that, but these oceany aquatic scents mixed with a little bit of fruit. I get the ocean waves, right? And that sea breeze, those types of notes, and the grassy dunes, but the dark berries sweeten this up enough for me to make it something that I can really enjoy. And I think I've just kind of become a fan of these oceany, aquatic, fresh scents. And you put a little splash of fruit in there. I really don't pick up on the Palo too much at all, which I am not complaining about personally at all. So I'm glad that I took a chance because I almost nixed this one from the list. But I said, girl, you got to try something, okay? So now we got 4 tubs. One of these is a repurchase. 3 of these are new scents for me. So we'll start with the repurchase. And this is the best nap ever. I've had this in a mini loaf and I loved it. And this is sweet lavender, pink sugar cookie bomb, Palo Santo, and lemon drop cookies. Yum. And look, first off, look at how cute. Let's see if we can get it right. Is it focused? Can y'all see? Y'all see, let me, it's the lighting. Hopefully my ring light is not messing it up for y'all. But that's the label. And then look at how pretty. If you hear snoring, that's the dog. I feel like at this point, if you watch my videos, y'all know I always have something going on in the background. Oh, I'm so glad I got this in the tub. This scent. And then look, she even has the little lavender sprigs in there. Y'all, this scent. This is everything, and I am so glad that I get to enjoy a whole freaking tub of this because it's gonna last me. I'm gonna get so many melts out of this, and it's a hefty tub. So I get her sweet lavender. That is the star of the show, followed by her pink sugar cookie bomb. Again, her Apollo is very subtle, so if you're not a big Palo person or super smoky person, I feel like Erica's Palo is very tolerable and, dare I say it, enjoyable. She does have other blends that are more smoky, but it has more than just Palo in it. This Palo, it just, you know, like Palo and bakery can go together really well, and that's what this does. And then those lemon drop cookies just add like this citrusy, lemony element to it. Again, that's not the star of the show. The star of the show is the sweet lavender and that pink sugar cookie bomb. Oh, this is so good. I know. Look, I'm smelling this like I ain't never had it before. It's been a little while since I had it, though. So I think this is one that so many people begged her to bring back. And so she brought it back in tubs. Okay. Next, we have Santa Cinnamon Crunch Cookies. Okay, hopefully y'all can see that. And this is Cinnamon Crunch Cookies, Milk and Cookies, and Eggnog. I saw this and I was like, yes. Yes, I'm getting it in a tub. No questions asked. Oh. This is eye roll like this. Oh. So you get her milk and cookies, right? And then I definitely smell cinnamon. Like, to me, it's a strong cinnamon. Like, you gotta like cinnamon. Like, maybe a tinge spicy. And then also that eggnog. Oh, my home is going to smell so amazing for the most wonderful time of the year. Yes, and I'm that Christmas person. I watched a Christmas movie the other day. Christmas in July, you know? Okay, next. We got cocoa lemon milk and cookies. This is toasted coconut cookies, coconut cream pie, lemon drop cookies, lemon buttercream, and milk and cookies. Now, I almost got this in a mini loaf instead of a tub because I really wanted the coconut milk and cookies without the lemon. But I said, you know, Erica's never steered you wrong with her milk and cookies blend. And so I got a tub. This is good. This is really good. So I get equal parts. I get some of that toasted coconut, but I also get that lemon buttercream. I'm curious. Let me see if I can get this one to pop out. Yeah, it's going to pop out easily. Okay. And just to kind of show you, look at how pretty. Isn't that pretty? I like this one. I do. I still feel like I probably would have loved it more without the lemon. I don't know what's going on with me and lemon lately, y'all. Like, I like lemon, but sometimes it can be a bit too much. But I am hoping that I'm going to get more of that coconut cream pie once it starts to warm. Like, the more I smell it, the more I can pick up on that a little bit. It's just I can smell the lemon the most on cold. But it does not mean I regret getting this in a tub. In my last tub, this was another one that I knew, girl, yes. This is Salad Queen Ice Cream. And let me show you, like, look how cute that is. And this is strawberry jello, cheesecake, birthday cake, pretzel, mallow fluff, and vanilla ice cream. Y'all, I know when y'all saw that, y'all said that's the Courtney scent right there. Because that's what I said. This smells a lot like Let's Roll to me. I definitely get the strawberry jello. And like, look how pretty. I love how she does like this little drizzle that looks like frosting. Ugh. Divine. Ooh, then when I warm it some, I get some of that cheesecake and birthday cake. I pick up on the pretzel a little bit. Y'all, this is fire. Okay. So now I gotta look at this and I gotta pick my favorites. And I always pick my favorites not based on repurchases, because I feel like repurchases are gonna be givens, right? Let's see. I guess put the lime and the coconut counts as a repurchase, right? Let me see if I can smell this now that I feel like I can smell better with my nose. That's pretty, but it's still soft. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah. All right. So. All right. I got my favorites. Got my favorites. So, Black Cat Stroll, that apple cider donut scent. It's just screaming fall to me. Ugh. And as a side note, like I said, Erica's cider notes are absolutely beautiful. 5 o'clock at the Palms, that lime margarita and key lime pie. Look, anything with this key lime pie in it, I'm there. It's so good. Apple chai in my eye kind of surprised me. I think I love it so much because it smells like a fall scent. And it's beautiful. And it's a very authentic smelling chai tea. Sometimes chai can be kind of spicy. And then, oh look, I can't pick. I was about to put the best nap ever in here. Santa's Cinnamon Crunch Cookies. I love it. I love it. So, again, it's not really anything that I picked up that I'm like, oh no. I didn't like this at all. I'm looking forward to warming all of it. We're going to start to see some of it. Probably making an appearance in my September melting basket, only because I just pulled my August melting basket. But y'all know I always say, if somehow I should so happen to run low, I will pull some things from here. But you're definitely going to see this in my September, October, November. Y'all know how it works, okay? So, make sure I close that all the way. So, that is everything from this order. All right, let's see if I can get this back in the box. So anyway, I would love to know, did you participate in the Second and Spruce RTS, including the blends that were in memory of Miss Amanda Dixon? And if you did, I would love to know what you picked up down below. Also, let me know down below, what is one scent that you are begging Erica to bring back or to pour that she has not poured yet that you really want to get more of? So that when she puts out her request list, if it's also something I'm like, ooh, that sounds really good, I can also like help to request and vote it for you and keep an eye out for it. So let me know down in the comments below. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would appreciate a big thumbs up. And if you like videos like this with all of the chaos and sneezing and allergies and dog and kiddo in the background, then I would love if you would decide to subscribe. See, there's my dog snoring. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.